So this last bit, we're going to go through this fairly quickly, has to do with you. So this next little bit is personal. So I want you to now think about yourself as I say each of these things. Put this and ask yourself the question, is this me? Is this me? Okay, so this is about the 5 E's. You know, I'm a C, E, 5, 4. Anything that's more than one hand, you've noticed today. I can't do it because I can't remember them. So, like, you know, I've got fingers and toes and things. Oh, okay, 5. And so I try to keep things fairly simple. 5 E's. So the first one, envision. Now, I interview about 200 executives a year. About 200 for various positions in different roles in and around Blackstone. And we always look for what is the job to be done, and do I have evidence that this person has done it before? And then we look at the leadership. And I'm trying to suss out in the interview and then in the subsequent kind of thing, does the person have these sort of things? So, envision. And this is very simply, do you have a vision for your business, for your team, for yourself? And do you give vision to others? Do you have it? And do you give it? And what's the evidence that you have given it? How do we know if a leader has vision? People should be able to talk about it. Exactly. Because if it doesn't exist in the organization, if it's sitting between the ears of the leader, I know a lot of people who have vision, they're just not capable of giving it to others. So it needs to exist in the people. Do they talk about it? Does it give them, the direction? So as a leader, do you have vision? And do you give vision to others? By the way, this also applies at home. Do you have a vision for your children? And have you shared it with them? Not nagged them about it only. We all have to nag them, you know. And of course, they nag us too. My kids have a vision for me, but it's not pretty. I can tell you that. Okay, second one, energize. Do you have energy? Do you have it? These jobs today are tough. They're demanding. A lot of executives think that executive work goes on above the shoulders, right? It's mental work. But this is connected to this. And if this breaks down, this is probably going to work less effectively, right? But a lot of people don't take care of themselves. So I would say, take care of yourself. And a question I would ask yourself, you can ask yourself, do I flop into every evening? Do I flop into every weekend? Am I sick the first couple of days of my vacation? If the answer to that is yes, then you do not have energy. And then the question is, what are my sources of energy? What are my uses for the energy I have? Because I can tell you, when I was 30, I thought the scarcest resource was money. When I was 40, I thought the scarcest resource was time. And now that I'm nearly 60, in a couple of weeks, I know the scarcest resource is energy. It is the scarcest resource we have. It is the scarcest resource you have as an organization, is the collective energy. And by the way, the most important resource you have is the energy of the people in this room.